to throw again. Brady. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
It's third down. And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Well, he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now we know. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down, gone. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Defensively by Jeff Okuda.
Now a play fake. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down, Buccaneers.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Antonio Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
The score.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
46-yard line.
Out of the gun. Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Vita Vea, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Third and 2. Goff. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was brought down by Shaq Barrett. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Yard line.
Running is Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Lions, nothing.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now a carry for Swift. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Brings up 2nd and
Fournette
at the 20.
breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Tackled at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with Fournette. Into the secondary again. The 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 21-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. To return, here's Agnew. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff flushed out right. Open there, he's got him to tight end Hockenson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They are going for it. Goff. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And for a 2nd straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man has got it. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him in contract negotiations, doesn't he?
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Goff again. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Goff on 3rd down. A man with a crossing route. The 20, 10, touchdown, Detroit. Big play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Buccaneers 24, Lions 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. So go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Buccaneers
throwing on first down is Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Evans once again the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
on the coverage.
Throwing again. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Brady to throw again. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go, and of course they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
47-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we've reached reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Loose football. It's picked up by the Buccaneers. And that has to be so frustrating because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the second half. It wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And 10.
This is Fournette. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
32-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will swell the lead to 16. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, was 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
On second down, Swift. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now Goff on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers' 48-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing again is Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 4th down, Goff. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it?
Mike Evans, he's going to go. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Fournette. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
From the 50, it's gone.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. Open man is Galladay, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. They'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Shaquille Barrett. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Third and long. It's gone. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Logan. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Over first and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdown.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 24. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Antonio Brown on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Brady's pass.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's third down.
On play action, it's Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 30-yard line.
To throw is Goff. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11 on 1st and 10. Swift. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Now Goff. Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 56 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
He pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Here's Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there.
And now here in this situation, a field goal would still have them only up by 1 score, so I would think about going for it. Even if you don't get in, you put your defense in a really nice spot, making the offense go the long way to try and score.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand.
It's a turnover on
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. 7 yards the pick up there.
the 10-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Swift. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now it's gone. And he can't get it through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Shaquille Barrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett. What a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They go ahead and snap it. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. And they'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. Or do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try to prepare going forward.
He's going to let it fly. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action. It's gone. Now a desperation throw deep down. They've got his man. Complete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One last throw here for Goff. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be caught. So defensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Buccaneers, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's a slip-up that could cost